Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Trey Tucker to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Ball finds his back. It's Cora. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
The numbers are pretty clear,
48-yard
Kate.
line.
If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Setting him on the dive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's got it inside the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
At the 15-yard line.
Now a tough play for Cora. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards.
On the tackle.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dart out of the shotgun. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it. Even if it's not a touchdown, we're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Come back in. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here goes Dart to the air. And get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down run by Corum. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. You got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. There's a little bit up to the 21. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, come on. Mustang 60 Eagles, 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And it's 3 and out.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Has some daylight through the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Offside is caught by Rice. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Dart now. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on 1st. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
19 Tiger.
Dart gonna throw again. And again an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's gonna be 3rd down.
And 8
That was
yards
it.
to go.
That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Sets up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Daniel's going to keep it. He's not able to escape. His own lead doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Broncos 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Deep to receive it is Trey Tucker. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let the ball. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hold it ready. Go. Viking 18. 72. Rush in. Rush in. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 50. Panther 50.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. No touch for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Karlaftis on the stop. It's 2nd down.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
And it's third down.
Third and short, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
And the Buccaneer first down.
18, left thing, 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Brings up second and
Safe
10.
to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. He's going to have this one down to the 20.
Number 6.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
First down.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
70.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
60 Maverick. 70. 60 Vice, 60 Vice, 18, 5 in. Go.
Daniels to throw on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
36 yards.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down.